So when it comes to finding the absolute best American Express credit card, there really is only two options: the American Express Blue Cash Everyday and the American Express Blue Cash Preferred. And in today's video, we're going to be comparing these cards side by side. And by the end of this video, you guys can decide which card is best for you. So first, taking a look at the cashback rewards that comes with having both of these cards. Starting off with the American Express Blue Cash Everyday, you'll earn 3% cash back at supermarkets up to $6,000 in purchases every year. However, wholesale clubs or superstores like Walmart and Target don't qualify. You'll earn 3% cash back on online shopping at select retailers up to $6,000 in purchases every year. Next, you'll earn 3% cash back at gas stations up to $6,000 in purchases every year. Then 1% cash back on all other purchases. This card also comes with a welcome bonus where you can earn $200 in cash back if you spend $2,000 within your first 6 months of having this card. Now, if we compare this to the American Express Blue Cash Preferred, you'll earn 6% cash back at supermarkets up to $6,000 in purchases per year, unlimited 6% cash back on streaming services, unlimited 3% cash back at gas stations, which for this card will include transit transportation like ride-sharing apps, buses, trains, tolls, and more. Then 1% cash back on all other purchases. And this card also comes with a welcome bonus where you can earn $250 in cash back if you spend $3,000 within your first 6 months of having this card. And one thing to note for both of these cards is that the cashback rewards can only be redeemed as a statement credit. This means you can't transfer your cashback rewards to a bank account, and it can only be used towards your credit card balance. Now, taking a look at the cardholder benefits that comes with both of these cards. With the American Express Blue Cash Everyday, you'll have 0% interest for your first 15 months of having this card on purchases and balance transfers. So if you want to buy something, you won't have to worry about paying interest as long as you make your minimum payment every month. Next, you'll get American Express Purchase Protection. This will cover purchases up to 90 days against theft or damages. So if an item you bought were to get stolen or accidentally damaged, you can file a claim and get reimbursed. You'll be covered up to $1,000 per claim and up to $50,000 per year. Next, you'll get a $7 monthly statement credit for the Disney Bundle. And if you don't know what the Disney Bundle is, the Disney Bundle is a subscription package that combines multiple streaming services like Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and HBO Max. Your Disney Bundle can be as low as $10.99 a month, and if you factor in your $7 monthly statement credit, this will bring your balance down to $3.99 a month, which you can easily earn back in cash back rewards just by making your everyday purchases with this card. This is basically a free subscription for Disney Plus and Hulu if you factor in the cash back rewards that you're already going to be earning on this card. And keep in mind, to get the $7 monthly statement credit for the Disney Bundle, you will first need to activate it through the American Express app. Next, you'll get extended warranty protection that gives you an extra year of coverage on purchases that already comes with a warranty of 5 years or less. So if something were to break after the manufacturer warranty ends, you may still be covered under this extended warranty protection. Next, you can get up to a $15 monthly statement credit to Home Chef. Home Chef is a meal kit delivery service that sends pre-portioned ingredients and recipes to your door, making it easier for you to cook your home cooked meals. Next, you'll get access to American Express Planet, where you can spread out larger purchases into smaller fixed monthly payments for a flat fee. This is very similar to Klarna in the sense that you can split purchases into smaller payments, making the payments more manageable. Next, you'll get free access to ShopRunner. With ShopRunner, you can get 2 days free shipping to over 100 different online stores. Usually when we shop online, we pay for shipping, so if you love online shopping and you want your stuff to arrive faster in the mail without having to pay extra, this service will definitely come in handy. And lastly, this card has no annual fee, but there is a foreign transaction fee of 2.7% if you were to use this card outside the US. Now, taking a look at the cardholder benefits that comes with the American Express Blue Cash Preferred. This card will have a lot of the same benefits as the everyday card with a few additional perks. You'll have a 0% interest rate promotion for your first 12 months of having this card. You'll get a $7 monthly statement credit for the Disney Bundle. You'll have American Express Purchase Protection. You can get up to a $15 statement credit to Home Chef. You'll have extended warranty protection. You'll get access to ShopRunner. And on top of all those benefits, you'll receive American Express Return Protection. American Express Return Protection allows you to return purchases made with your American Express card, even if the store won't accept the return. So if you try to return an item within your first 90 days of purchase and the store refuses to take it back, American Express will refund you the full purchase price. You'll be covered up to $300 per item and up to $1,000 per year. Next, Next, you'll get car rental and damage loss insurance. So if you were to use this card to pay for a car rental, this insurance will act as a secondary coverage, covering expenses like your deductible in the case you were to get into an accident. This card does have an annual fee of $95, but the first year is free, and there is a foreign transaction fee of 2.7%. And if you guys do decide to sign up for either one of these cards, I will leave a link pinned down in the comment section below and in the description box for you to sign up. And if you guys are getting any sort of value out of this video, I would really appreciate it if you guys can hit the like button for me. It helps out the channel a lot. Now, when it comes to getting approved for either one of these cards, there are some things you want to be aware of so you don't get rejected. First, you're going to need at least a 670 credit score or higher. American Express typically pulls from the Experian credit report when looking at your credit score, and they will be using the FICO scoring system to score your credit score. So be cautious when using any free credit monitoring services like Credit Karma. They usually use the Vantage scoring system, which can be way different from your FICO score. Next, this is a soft pull credit card if you had an American Express credit card before. However, if this is your first time applying for an American Express credit card, it will be a hard pull on your personal credit report. And here's what you can expect to see on the application when signing up for either one of these cards. You're going to have to put in your first name, last name, date of birth, your email address, phone number, home address, and social security number. And lastly, you're going to put in your total gross annual income. And after all that is done, you can hit submit, and American Express will decide within a few seconds whether you're approved for this card or not. And in the case you were to get declined, don't worry. All you have to do is call the American Express reconsideration phone number. They will ask you a few questions and decide whether you're approved for this card or not. Now, taking a look at these cards side by side, these are both really good cards. And to be honest, you really can't go wrong with either one, since these are some of the best cashback credit cards in the industry right now. Both cards do have their pros and cons. You can argue that the American Express Blue Cash Everyday has no annual fee, while the American Express Blue Cash Preferred has a higher cashback return and better cardholder benefit. And looking at the cashback return that you can earn with each of these cards, the American Express Blue Cash Preferred can be a bit tricky because it offers an unlimited cashback on streaming services and gas. But based on average spending, Americans spend about $550 a year on streaming services, earning you $33 annually at 6% cash back according to Forbes. The average American also spends around $2,200 a year on gas, earning you $66 annually at 3% cash back according to The Accent. And on top of all that, you will get 6% cash back on groceries up to $6,000 per year, which will translate to $360 in cash back annually. Altogether, you will earn $459 annually in cash back. And if you were to subtract your $95 annual fee, that will bring your net cash back to $364. And if we were to compare that to the American Express Blue Cash Everyday, that card will offer up to $540 a year in cash back if you were to maximize all of the 3% cashback categories, which in today's economy is very doable. So I would argue that the American Express Blue Cash Everyday is the better card, as most Americans simply don't spend enough on gas or streaming services to justify the annual fee that comes with the American Express Blue Cash Preferred.